crossover. So I've been spending a week with the Renault Captur and I'm leaving this car quite impressed. Let me tell you why. So the Captur is in the hotly contested crossover segment. So it's in the pool with cars like the VW T-Cross and T-Roc, the Volkswagen, the Kia Seltos, to name only a few. And there are two derivatives to choose from. So the base model is the Turbo Zen, and the top of the line is the Turbo Intense, which is the one I'm driving now. Looks wise, I would definitely say this new Captur is a glow up compared to the previous generation. It is a lot more striking, a lot more exciting to look at. The overall body is much more defined, and in this Turbo Intense you get the two-tone paint in this car, the blue body and the black roof, which I think looks really nice, and the striking diamond cut alloy wheels. Inside, you're greeted by a big 9-inch infotainment touchscreen. The cabin has an overall premium feeling thanks to the soft touch surfaces and the modern layout of the interior. The seats are also very comfortable. Unfortunately, no lumbar support for the driver's seat, but I love this material that they use to pair with the artificial leather on the seats. It has like a salt and pepper color, and it has like a textured 3D look, which I really like. Backseat passengers will have more than enough legroom, unless you have like a freakishly tall person in the back, then they might complain. The boot is an impressive 404 liters, and it has a collapsible floor if you need a little more space, and if you need even more space, both back seats flip down. Now, features that you get standard in both Captur derivatives include front and rear parking sensors, a reverse park camera. You get a 9-inch touchscreen in the Turbo Intense. In the Zen model, you only get a 7-inch touchscreen. Both support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You have an electric handbrake and hill start assist. The Turbo Intense adds a few more fancies, of course. So you get lane departure warning, you get blind spot monitors, you get a wireless charging pad for your phone. You also get Renault's Pure Vision Performance LED headlights, which look really good. What I was also really surprised by is how fun this car is to drive. So both derivatives have the same engine, so you won't miss out no matter which one you choose. It's powered by a 1.3 litre turbo petrol engine that produces 113 kilowatts of power and 270 newton meters of torque, and you can really feel that torque kick in, especially at low speeds. The engine is mated to a very intuitive 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. You also have your paddle shifts here by the steering wheel, but I never for one moment felt like I needed to use them. Fuel consumption is claimed at 6.6 liters per 100 kilometers. Now, I got close. I got to 6.9 liters per 100 kilometers on a long drive. When I was driving to work and sitting in traffic, it went up to about 7.2, 7.5. But I still think that's really good from all the power you get from this little turbocharged engine. Now, pricing for the Captur starts at just under 470,000 Rand for the Turbo Zen. For the Turbo Intense, you will pay just under 500,000 Rand. So there's about a 30,000 Rand difference between the two. To be honest, I think you get a really good deal. Doesn't matter which derivative you choose. You get all the features that you're really gonna need in both of them. You've got your front and rear parking sensors. You've got a reverse park camera, you've got a touchscreen infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, an electric handbrake and hill start assist. So I think the Renault Captur is a really good crossover option. I think the thing that it has going against it is that there are so many other options to choose from. But I'm hoping that you are watching this review and you're thinking, the Renault Captur is nice, isn't it? Maybe I'll go for that.